So if you really want to change your appearance using the law of attraction, it's going to be about breaking through that barrier of these limiting beliefs, these criticisms you have about what you don't like about you, and it's about realigning with your perfection. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm Ashley Ducey, an internationally recognized wood-burning mandala artist, and here on my channel, I share all things positive and uplifting. So question number 1 is, what limitations have you placed around your beauty? You know, limitations come in the form of criticisms. Criticisms that we have of our body, criticisms we have of what it is we want to change. It could always be bigger, skinnier, better, shorter, puffier, fuller, whatever it is that we've created around this idea of perfection. We base ourselves off of this idea, and whatever's different in between is a limitation. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I wish I could build muscle, but I can't. Or I wish I could lose that 5 pounds, but it's just not happening. I wish I had a cuter nose because I don't like my nose. I don't like my face structure. I don't like my skin. It's all of these tension and these resentments we have towards our body, these criticisms. Those are limitations. And when we want to create and manifest anything in our life, including changing our physical appearance, we have to be in the space of it. We have to be in the abundance of it. We have to be in the openness of it. Limitations create lack, and they create a ceiling over what type of growth can take place in our life. So if you really want to change your appearance using the law of attraction, it's going to be about breaking through that barrier of these limiting beliefs, these criticisms you have about what you don't like about you, and it's about realigning with your perfection. Realigning with the abundance of who you are. That's when the law of attraction can work. When you're coming from a place of lack or a place of fear or a place of I need this or else I'm not going to be happy, that's not coming from your perfection. That's coming from your lack of perfection. That's you striving to be this perfect person when you already are this perfect person. You already are perfect just as you are. These different limiting beliefs, these criticisms that come up, they're based off of a structure in our society that teach you that you're not good enough, that you need this to be pretty, that you need this to be liked or loved. And that's just not the truth. That's not the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is in the perfection. So that's where you can start building the law of attraction around changing your appearance, is beginning with that foundation. What criticisms are taking place in my life, and how can I let go of them and release them and start functioning from a vibration of my perfection? It's from that place that we can begin radiating a personal power that actually changes our appearance. It changes the way we look, it changes the way we feel, it changes everything from the inside out. So remember, when it comes to number 1, you're coming from a state of abundance rather than lack. Come from your awareness around your perfection already and all of the beauty that you're attracting into your life right now. Come from this place of, oh yeah, I'm already just incredible. My skin, it might not be perfect, but it's beautiful and this is exactly what it's supposed to be. And I welcome beauty coming into my life. Start from a foundation of abundance. It's a totally different energy alignment than, oh, I really don't like my skin. It's just really bothering me today. I hate the way it looks. I just want to cover it up, and just there's 2 different feelings there. Can you feel that? One is really resistant and it's really in hatred or anger. And one is in the, making space. I'm creating alignment with my skin. I'm loving it, and I'm creating more space for that clarity, that just beautiful softness. I'm creating that space for it to come in because I'm coming from that place of love. It's like that, water, thing that they did years ago. They put negative, toxic feelings on it, and they put positive and loving affirmations on the other one. The negative, toxic one had a different molecular structure than the one that was positive. The one that was positive was more beautiful and more radiant and had a more it was gorgeous. And the other one was kind of all over the place. You want to be in that state of just harmony with beauty to be able to create it in your life. Number 2 is, what affirmations are you inviting into your life? Inner dialogue is everything. Inner dialogue will change your life. We often criticize ourselves internally more than anyone else criticizes us. They say that you only put up with abuse to the extent that you abuse yourself internally. We only stick around for toxic people, toxic relationships until they abuse us beyond the way that we already abuse ourselves right here, which is a really scary thought. And the same goes with criticizing your body, criticizing the way you look, your physical appearance. You know, it's not about that criticism. How can you create more space for what feels good? It's been a joke in my relationship with Jake for years because it started as a joke, and I would be like, I'm getting more and more beautiful every single day. Like Jake would be like, wow, you look so pretty. I'm like, oh, you just wait. In 10 years, I'm gonna be even prettier than this. I'd always say statements like that. It started out as a silly joke, and it started out as just like, ha ha ha, funny. And, you know, it sounded conceited, but it was just kind of a silly way of me being like, oh, you just wait, babe, I'm gonna be even prettier. And the more years that have passed, it has really opened up an opportunity there. And I've seen how it's shifted not only the way I feel about myself, but my physical appearance. I've seen my body change. I've seen my whole appearance come into a different expression, a different form. And it's gotten prettier, in my opinion, over the many years. And I've been saying that statement for a long time. So maybe comment that statement below, like bring it into your awareness. I'm getting more beautiful every single day. You know, create a mantra in your life that's centered around how you wish to feel. If creating, you know, a more beautiful just appearance or facial structure or whatever it is, start with that statement. I'm getting more beautiful every single day. I'm getting more beautiful every day. Every time a criticism comes up, I'm getting more beautiful every day. It's just happening. That's the way it is. I'm getting more and more beautiful every day. When you can start affirming that in your belief system, it affirms in your whole entire chemical makeup of your body. These affirmations, like we talked about in number 1, it changed the molecular structure of the water. So what makes you think it won't change the molecular structure of your being, of your cells, to create more beauty? So number 2 is just simply in that affirmation. Whether you use that affirmation, I'm getting more and more beautiful every day, or you choose an affirmation of your own. Start creating space from the abundance of it. Start believing it. Start just feeling it. Start letting it happen in your life and change the structure of your body. When it comes to the law of attraction, it comes with working with the naturalness of what already is. So everything that exists is a manifestation of energy. It's a manifestation of energy, and it also has a little bit of the universe within it. So this camera, you know, the trees outside, the wind, the beautiful sky, you, me, whatever it is, we all have the energy of the universe within us, that infinite intelligence that flows through and to us every single moment. And when it comes to changing your appearance using the law of attraction, you want to work with the naturalness of what you already are. I've had about 1,000,001 people ask me, well, I want a specific face and it looks totally different from mine. Can I manifest and can I attract that? And the answer is no, because that's not natural to who it is you are. You know, it's like going back to that number 1 and number 2, like coming from your abundance, coming from your perfection. If you want to change everything about your physical appearance, you really have to dive in and ask yourself why. Like, what place of insecurity can I create more security in the way I look? How can I find more perfection for what it is I am so that I don't want to look like anybody else? That's just, you know, society teaching me that I need this, when really in reality, I'm pretty just the way I am. The law of attraction to change your appearance will work, and it will create more beauty. It will create more clarity in your skin, fuller hair. It will create, you know, a leaner body or more muscle or whatever it is you want to manifest physically, but it's not going to change the structure of your body. It's not going to change the size of your nose or length of your arms. You know, that's who you are. And understanding and acknowledging who you are and coming from a place of your perfection, it's about finding this radiant energy within you. And when that radiant energy takes a hold in your body and changes the chemical structure, changes all of these cells in your being, you're going to become more beautiful physically. That's just the way it works, and that's the law of attraction in action. If you want to create more beauty with naturally who you already are, that will happen. But when it comes to anything that surgically needs to take place, then that's kind of going against the laws of nature. And the laws of nature are the law of attraction, and you need to be in alignment with the laws of nature to be able to make it work when it comes to changing your physical appearance. So if you really want to have a huge shift in your appearance, in the way you look, it's about the way that you feel. It's about connecting in with your natural inherent beauty right now, and that will relay into every single area of your life, your energy, your physical appearance. Like I said, over the many years I've been saying that statement, I'm getting more beautiful every single day. And I started acknowledging my limiting beliefs about what I didn't like about my body. Once I could acknowledge those, let them go, I made more space for my perfection to come through. You know, I made more space for my weight to stay the same instead of fluctuating up and down. I made more space for my skin to clear up and have no more hormonal acne. I had more space for my hair to get even more beautiful and fuller. I had thin, fine hair my whole life, and now it's just a lot more full, a lot more happy. It's about creating and working with the naturalness of who it is you are. And when you can start from there, when you can practice these 3 things that I just shared with you, your physical appearance is going to change. And not only is your physical appearance going to change, but your mental, spiritual, and emotional state about who it is you are is going to change as well. It's going to be a lot more aligned with the perfection of who it is you are rather than the lack of what you need to be. It's about the abundance of the now rather than the lack of what you're striving to become. You already are beautiful. It's about radiating and exemplifying all of your beautiful qualities by tapping into them and bringing more awareness towards them. I really hope that you enjoy this video. It's definitely something that hits home for me. We as women all deal with a lot of different feelings and just mixed feelings about our bodies, you know, negative, toxic, challenging feelings, and it doesn't need to be that way. And it's a daily practice to be able to bring into your awareness the perfection of who you are and just acceptance, radical acceptance of exactly what you are in this moment. But once we can begin doing that, once we can begin that journey every single day, we can find a lot more love and a lot more center alignment with our beauty, and that's going to take place. We're going to see massive changes. So I hope this video facilitates you in being able to create that in your life. If you have any further questions for me, please just comment below. I'd be happy to answer. If you want another video on this, if you want another scripting video about how to change your appearance using scripting, please just let me know, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really wanted to offer you guys a free gift from me to you. So if you see that link below, that is something that completely changed my life. It's called The Second Mind. It's a tool that my husband and I created together many years ago. I was working 60+ hours a week, folding clothes, commuting 4 hours a day, in debt about $6,000, and just not in a good space. We created this program together to rewire the subconscious mind and reprogram it to be a total magnet to the miracles we wish to create in our life. It offered me the opportunity to become the artist I wanted to be, selling $10,000 art pieces, and I wanted to give you the same opportunity. So if you head to that link down below, you will not regret it. It's just an awesome free trial from me to you. Thank you so much for watching my channel and subscribing. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.